From royal banquets to the vineyards of today, one fruit has followed humanity through every era: the grape. It's simple, familiar, yet deeply symbolic. A tiny orb that carries the story of agriculture, trade, art, and even religion. Today, we uncover the journey of the grape, from wild vines to world-shaping vineyards. Grapes have been around for more than 8,000 years, making them one of the oldest cultivated fruits on Earth. Archaeological evidence traces their origin to the Near East, modern-day Turkey, Georgia, and Iran. Wild grapes, known as Vitis vinifera sylvestris, once covered forest edges and riverbanks, long before humans learned to grow them. Around 600 BCE, ancient farmers began to domesticate the vine. They noticed that some vines produced sweeter, juicier berries, and they started saving those seeds. Thus began the first steps of viticulture, the art of growing grapes, and indirectly, the birth of wine. As civilizations grew, so did the vine. The Egyptians pressed grapes into early wines. The Greeks considered it sacred to Dionysus, god of wine and joy. The Romans spread vineyards across Europe, from the Mediterranean hills to the valleys of France and Spain. Wherever humans went, the vine followed. The grape may look simple, but it's a marvel of biology. There are more than 10,000 varieties, from small, seedless greens to bold, dark purples bursting with antioxidants. Each tiny sphere holds water, sugars, vitamins, and natural acids, the perfect balance for both refreshment and fermentation. The skin of the grape contains compounds called polyphenols, especially resveratrol, one of the most studied antioxidants in modern nutrition. These compounds protect the fruit in nature and our cells in the body. Grapes are also one of the few fruits that are transformed into entirely new creations: wine, raisins, juice, vinegar, and even beauty extracts. Few fruits have that kind of versatility. Grapes are often called a superfruit, for good reason. They're rich in vitamins C and K, potassium, and fiber, but their true strength lies in their antioxidants. Resveratrol, quercetin, and flavonoids in the skin help reduce inflammation, protect the heart, and slow aging. In ancient medicine, grapes were seen as purifiers, eaten to clean the blood and restore balance. Modern science confirms that their compounds help improve blood flow and support brain health. Red grapes are famous for these benefits, but green and black varieties each bring their own nutritional strengths. The darker the skin, the higher the antioxidant power. The grape has always been more than food. It's a symbol of abundance, joy, and transformation. In ancient Greece, a vineyard meant prosperity. In Christianity, the vine represents life and connection. Even in art, grapes appear in countless paintings, from Roman mosaics to Renaissance still lifes, always symbolizing the same thing: vitality. Through the centuries, wine became not just a drink, but a social and spiritual ritual. From village harvests to royal feasts, grapes brought people together, uniting rich and poor, old and young, in one shared tradition of fermentation and celebration. And yet, beyond all the cultural weight, grapes remain delightfully simple, a snack you can eat straight from the bunch. Today, grapes are grown on every continent except Antarctica. Over 75 million tons are harvested every year. From California to Italy, Chile, and Turkey, vineyards shape landscapes and economies alike. The fruit has become both a luxury and a livelihood, connecting small farmers and global markets. Modern viticulture combines tradition and technology, drones, soil sensors, and climate analysis, to protect vines from the challenges of global warming. Yet, even with all this innovation, the goal remains the same as it was 8,000 years ago: to grow the perfect grape. The grape isn't just a fruit, it's a timeline of humanity itself. It tells a story of discovery, culture, faith, and resilience. From wild vines on riverbanks to vineyards stretching across continents, it's proof that beauty can be both simple and eternal. So next time you eat a grape or sip your favorite wine, remember, you're tasting history. Stay curious, stay grounded, and never stop exploring the roots of what feeds us.